right, Todd's back as we take another look at what's going on today and tomorrow, the next
fine.
day. And, yeah, tomorrow's fine. Yeah?
Sure. Wait, did I say tomorrow?
Yeah.
I meant to say today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was hoping something happened in the last 20 minutes.
Today's fine.
Moved.
Tomorrow's not.
Yeah.
Tomorrow we start.
It's all about perspective.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's going to be great.
It's a big difference
love
between today and tomorrow.
We're going to have fun tomorrow.
You think?
Oh, yeah.
All right.
Absolutely.
Okay. I'm holding you to that.
Gotta
Lee.
have fun. Oh, boy.
Oh,
Man down.
hey.
Todd's not
Tripped
coming in
over
tomorrow.
camera. We gotta avoid injury in here.
the
Crawling
DL.
between cameras. Good morning. We'll start out with temperatures. We're in the 20s right now. That's what you expect at this point in March. High pressure's given way to our developing storm. There it is, off of the Carolinas. Once it gets to the Gulf of Maine tomorrow morning, it's going to stay there because it gets trapped by the upper levels all day tomorrow, tomorrow night, and Wednesday. So this will be a 2-day nor'easter. Today's your day to prep for it. You know, get your fuel for the snow blowers, maybe move around some snow because we've got a lot of it still on the ground in a lot of spots to make room for some more. We've got a gorgeous sunrise underway. I just took a peek out the window and it's like the sky's on fire on the horizon right now. It's really, really pretty stuff. Some cirrus clouds providing the drama. Chilly temps, and there may be a little frost on your windshield. Will be mostly cloudy by the middle of the day as the sun fades away. Very little wind out there. Our temperatures will get up above 40 though. So it'll be on the mild side as we lead into this storm. But your commute home should be smooth. No precip in Maine. Maybe a couple of flakes or drops in New Hampshire, but even there, not a big deal at all. We'll pick up the story around midnight tonight. Still, almost all of Maine is quiet. But during the pre-dawn hours tomorrow and at daybreak tomorrow morning, we'll see snow showers and rain showers arrive. The surface temperature will be around 34 or 5, but still cold enough, I think, so that most of us will start off as some snow. It just won't accumulate that well for the first hour or two. But as the storm gets into the Gulf of Maine and starts strengthening, it will manufacture its own cold, drawing it down from aloft where it's a lot colder, up where the planes fly, obviously. And we'll start to get into some steadier snow through the morning and then heavy snow tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening. This will be when the storm peaks out in the Gulf of Maine between about 3 o'clock tomorrow afternoon and 9 o'clock tomorrow night. We're going to start to see some bands set up because the atmosphere is going to get stretched and pulled. And banding can be intense snow, 1, 2, maybe even 3 inches per hour for a period of time. So you'll really see most of the accumulation between 3 o'clock and 9 o'clock tomorrow evening. And then the storm starts to weaken and fill in later tomorrow night. And that's when drier air will work into the coastline. And we're going to start to see these snow holes set up and some dry air intrusion. And that's going to lead to, in my opinion, some huge ranges in our snow map. So some towns could get and struggle to get to 6 inches, while others not too far away from that particular town could get as much as a foot. And this all has to do with banding and these snow holes. And that's the case when you get big nor'easters like this that go through almost their entire life cycle out there in the Gulf of Maine. By Wednesday, there are still snow showers around, but the bulk of the accumulation is over. Like, we're only talking about another inch or so on Wednesday. I've got 6 to 10 inches for all of us in the southern half of the state. Bangor, you're right on that 6-inch line, and it kind of goes right along Route 2 into New Hampshire. North of there, just a few inches, but south of there, quite a bit. And when you get to the coastline, it's probably going to be fairly wet too. There's a chance to get more than 10 inches. Most likely spot for that right in here, where there could be a foot or more, western parts of York County and then central and southern New Hampshire. I'm also concerned with the wind, which will be ramping up tomorrow morning, and between 3 o'clock and 9 o'clock tomorrow evening could gust to 50 miles per hour or a little higher. And if this snow is pretty heavy and weights down on limbs, power outages are looking likely at this point, especially near the coastline where that wet snow will be. The winds will settle down a little bit tomorrow night, but still active and busy on Wednesday because the storm's not far away. It'll be weaker at this point, though. Thursday, it shifts away. We get bright sunshine. Next storm rolls at us Friday night into Saturday. It's a much weaker storm and a milder one, too. I see more rain than snow. Snow amounts wouldn't be much more than a couple of inches if we get snow out of it. It might be too warm. Gale warning, seas 3 to 5, southeast 10 to 15. Increasing clouds today in the 40s. Tomorrow, the nor'easter continues into Wednesday with some snow showers. Thursday's pretty nice with sunshine, also in the 40s. St. Patrick's Day, increasing clouds. If you're out Friday night, and I think a lot of people probably will be, there will be some rain and snow showers around that stick around into Saturday, too.
Okay. All right. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.